Hello, my loves. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Adán Show. Another episode. It's a beautiful day out at the mall, and I found this very comfortable couch. And I feel like I am at my house in a public place. So I just had to take advantage and do a video here. And I hope you all are having a beautiful day. I am super excited for this new year. We're going to celebrate with the family here in Puerto Rico. It's going to be extremely fun, immensely fantastic, and wonderful. Get vaccinated. I've got my mask right here, my Puerto Rican mask. I'm going to be surrounded by a lot of people, so I'm going to put my mask on. And even if you are vaccinated, you could still get COVID. So basically, this is what's happening. Every single year, you get your COVID vaccine, you get your flu vaccine, and every single, year, COVID season comes along, and that's just the way it's going to be. And the Spanish flu in 1919 was real, and it was very, very hard for people to be saved, and so many people passed away. So what is proven is that the numbers have gone down and that the hospitalizations are incredibly decreased since the vaccines have been put out. So if I can influence you all, get vaccinated and protect yourself, protect your loved ones, wear your masks. As uncomfortable as they might be, you'll get used to it. I mean, as a future doctor of psychology, I have to get vaccinated, and I believe in science. I believe in these quantitative analysis of how we can save lives, how we can help people, how we could be better doctors. And, the mortality rate has decreased extremely, a lot, beyond words of how the mortality rate has decreased throughout the last 50, 40, 30 years with modern medicine, psychopharmacology, pharmaceuticals. Back in the other videos that I was doing, I was talking about mental disorders. There are different medications coming out more and more as time goes by. I mean, for manic depressive, there is, for cycling mood, there's Lamictal that doesn't take away your creativity instead of Depakote. Depakote helps with the creativity, but I think that lithium is out of the question. Ritalin and Adderall helped a lot for distractibility. However, I really don't know what are the modern medications for ADHD, commonly known as ADD. Many people are saying oh my God, I have ADD. So for the people that have ADD, they can thrive doing what they want. And it's very interesting and very difficult how in our school system, we have to be satisfactory and amazing and pass every single subject, when I think that it would be better for us to have a more centralized, pinpointed, and focused way of giving education, for people to say, this child has these strengths, and we're gonna potentiate and develop these strengths to the highest level that it can, so that this person can be amazing. Because Albert Einstein was distracted. He had distractibility. He didn't do well in every single subject, but when he found physics, and when he found math and theoretical physics and violin and music, he completely became a genius in what he did. And not all people with ADHD are going to be geniuses like Albert Einstein, but there's a way to mitigate it. And it's another medication for another mental disorder that could be thought of. I mean, I think Paxil might be for, I don't know if Paxil is for, hola. I don't know if Paxil is for panic attacks or for depression. I'm still not sure. I have to look up in the psychiatry books that I have. But what else? We have, benzodiazepines for anxiety, right? So you'll get a Klonopin. Clonazepam is a benzodiazepine. Dr. Jordan Peterson talked about how, here, I'm going to hold this differently. He talked about how when he used a benzodiazepine on a high milligramage, it really affected him terribly. He started getting convulsions. He had to go to Russia in the middle of the winter, and his daughter Michaela was super, super worried and dedicated to helping him be okay. And it was a very difficult time for him, and he was even writing books on the way out. But I think that if you're already taking a medication for a long time, I believe that for you to start getting convulsions from a benzodiazepine will probably be over 9 milligrams of benzodiazepines without having taken any medication for any other mental disorders. That could cause that. So what other medications could there be for mental disorders? We talked about anxiety. Okay, so there are different medications for insomnia, for sleep disorders. There is Lunesta, and from the literature that I've read, Lunesta has a metallic taste, so it doesn't taste very good. It does work. There's Ambien. I haven't read a lot of literature on the Ambien and on the how would it be like the the patients or the clients' responses and reviews on Ambien, but there is this medication called gabapentin or Neurontin, and gabapentin is non-habit forming compared to a benzodiazepine like Klonopin. So if you have a sleep disorder, there's something called sleep hygiene. I'm looking at a television right now. At nighttime, these beautiful lights, these orange lights that's shining on me right now, great for nighttime. These warm colored lights, that light right there that's hitting my face, warm colored lights. Screens, get your screen on night shift. There's an incredible Sleepy Time tea formula. It's called Sleepy Time tea. It has tilia, chamomile, and valerian all in one tea. You take it, no protein at nighttime, because protein gives you energy, which makes it's obvious. Maybe a perfect example is people that work out. They take the protein shake before they work out, and it gives them a bunch of energy. So no steak, no chicken, no turkey, no quinoa, just the vegetables, fish, seafood is good. That's a good protein. Pasta. People are like, oh yeah, no, but pasta actually is very, very light on the stomach, and it helps you sleep better and you digest it quick. So that's basically my point of view on these subjects about mental health and about different medications that can be taken and how to mitigate certain mental disorders. And I believe in psychopharmacology. I believe in pharmaceuticals. It started off talking about the vaccines. So as a future doctor in clinical psychology, that is what I think. I hope I could influence my Adonatics, you all, to take this into consideration, because that's Gail Saltz, MD, in the Link Between Disorder and Genius, different, great literature book that she wrote, talks about how she says that, don't quote me on this, I might get the statistic wrong, but I believe if I recall correctly, it's 50% of human beings at one point at one point or another in their life will suffer from at least one mental disorder. And you don't have to be crazy to get help as mental help. You just, if you're confused and you're going through a tough time, you just go to a psychologist to calm you down, talk therapy, get it out, free association, maybe dream analysis, a little bit of psychoanalysis. And what you want is just to be guided by somebody who's a doctor. Incredible clinicians can really guide you to make the right decisions. So I love you all. Thank you for tuning into The Adán Show, another episode. I love you. Adán Show, Adán Show. The Adán Show, Adán Show. The Adán Show. Take care. I love you all. See you soon. Bye. Have a good New Year.